The massive content that Stephen's given us throughout this week has been unbelievable. I don't believe, personally, that you'll get any better training anywhere in the country. And I'm not just saying that, nobody's told me to say that. That lad's been leaving the day's training and going into his room and coming back with massive content for the following day to keep us, just boosting our education every day. It's unreal, basically.
It's just a lot more intense and in-depth. It covers absolutely everything. I mean, the first 3 days, it's not even about property. It's all about mindset, about becoming the right person, about setting goals, how to follow your daily rituals.
A lot of things. I've done various trainings in London, all places. The value for money for this course is absolutely superb. It covers every detail over every aspect of property that you can cover, basically. Brilliant.
So basically I did the 1 day course. My brother-in-law, who was in the first elite, told me to do it. And I went there, I'd made my mind up that I was at some point going to do this.
Well, I've learned a lot of new strategies that I originally had some idea on, but he's really drilled them down, and we've learned so much content. It's like, still now my head's buzzing with how much I've got going on in my head now that I can transfer over to when I get back home and start implementing what he's given us.
Every day's been absolutely amazing, the whole thing. It's been the best week of my life, without a doubt. Absolutely unbelievable. You're in an amazing environment with brilliant lads. They've all got the same mindset as you. Everyone's here to help each other out, basically. It's every day. It's been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable experience.
Highlights of this week are getting closer with Steve and Gemma, his partner, and meeting the group of lads that we're training with. The knowledge that we've got in that room that's been passing about all week is just ridiculous, honestly. Ridiculous.
I could probably sit and speak for about half an hour on this. Firstly, I've met 12, 13 people who've been in the group, all like-minded people. I think they all want to move in the same direction, and there's a lot of energy in that room just between ourselves, and I feel I've created a great friendship with everybody in there.
Whether I was going to get the content off the training, you come in a leap of faith, definitely 110% the content on the mindset as well as on the strategies to do with buying the properties, etc. So my doubts originally was whether I was going to get value for money, and 110% I have, definitely.
Everyone's a skeptic, people that you tell about what you're doing. They all try and talk you out of it, and try and tell you that you're stupid and it's a waste of money, and the only person that's getting rich is the person who's doing the course, and you kind of let them doubts creep in a little bit.
One of my main doubts was investing in myself, because obviously to invest in yourself it does cost quite a bit of money. Once I took that leap, there's no going back. Every year I'm going to keep investing in myself, because the power I've got out of that group and off Stephen and that, I know I can take over the world. Simple.
I'd say nearly 200% value to any other course, I would say, throughout this country. Not that I've been on them myself, but I have researched them. The surroundings, the hotel, all wrapped up in the package is, you could probably times that by at least 3 for what we've spent easily for what we get in here.
Can't describe the amount of content in the course. There's that much to it. The value for money that you're actually getting it's unbelievable. You should be paying a lot more.
I'd have probably paid 3 times over for the amount of value I've got from this course. I'm going on Monday from here and going to buy a house that I've seen, and I didn't know I could buy that house. I've just worked out how much money I've actually got to spend, and I've got quite a lot, so brilliant.
So I've identified the faults that I've had in myself through all the discipline model.
What Stephen's taught us regarding just the mindset, it's changed my train of thought completely. I've got a more positive attitude, and I'm focused on where I'm going to go with my business, 110%. When I get back, what am I going to implement? A lot of the strategies that Stephen's given us and the calculations we can use when we appraising certain deals is all there in my head now, and I'm just going to go back and start cranking it up and having a look for properties.
It's given me the self-confidence and the beliefs and the right mindset that I need to go out and actually achieve what I want to achieve in my business life and in my personal life as well.
His discipline model has given me a bit of a kick up the bum, realising what I'm doing in my life that is so wrong. So I'm going to focus on that, and I'm going to focus on being out of work or leaving my current job as an electrician to focus on property full time in 2 years' time, and I know I can do that now, 100%.
By the end of this month, a week's time from today, I've got five things, goals for the next week. I'll have my limited company set up, spoke to the accountant, spoke to a broker about raising some finance from 2 properties that I've got. I'm going to finish all the loose ends in my plumbing business, get all those jobs finished. I'll get paid off them all. I'll be a lot more efficient from going back home this afternoon.
If you're thinking, is this for me? Or if you're thinking, it's a lot of money, I look at it this way. I'd say it's 150% the best thing to do. The money you're putting into this, you'll get back tenfold more. If that's the strategy you want to use into property, this is one of the best courses, I would say personally anyway, to be on.
I'd just tell them just to do it. If you're thinking about it, don't let the self-doubt and negative people try and talk you out of it, because it'll be the best thing that you've ever done in your life, honestly.
Do it. No doubts about it, just do it. It's worth a million times what it costs, honest.
Bite the bullet, get your money out, pay it, because even if you weren't going to do the property side of it, as a person, you'll benefit massively from the mindset that Steve's given me. And then at the same time, the bonus of it, he's told me how to make a load of money.